Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Spacefarers. Welcome to another episode of Starfield.
Alright. Always painting too rosy a picture, though.
I'm Cobalt Thorium.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can
Alright, so I loaded and I got myself back up to what I think is parody. Obviously, I didn't check all this stuff again. But the dude's still in there. And so I'm not in jail for stealing a teddy bear. Or whatever that guy is, Space Dog.
City is safe because of my mom and me. Oh, and the other Rangers.
So...
Have you made up your mind about joining the Freestar Rangers?
So hopefully, I mean...
You should try Philburn's beer. It's brewed in the city, and it ain't bad.
They keep saying that. I might actually try that.
Work hard. I feel for the folk in the stretch. I try and give a credit or two to the Low House when I'm able.
Alright, these are just the same messages.
Just let me drink in peace.
Alright.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under the boot. Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montara Luna.
Notepads, bowl, tray. Some of this stuff is not tagged. Yeah, there's nothing special in here.
Just making my way. Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
These are some of those lockers that we saw in the bank. Oh, hello. These are all lockers. I'll have to be much more careful about them. Not a lot of space here.
You're probably looking for Mary.
Oh, what is this? Jacob Coe out of retirement. Jacob, I know you're out of the game. Actually, haven't we read this already? We have. That's our second one of those. Okay, so this goes even further up. We check out all the rooms? Yes, we did. It's kind of a weird long hallway for no rooms. There's another Jacob out of retirement. Cuddlosaur. That's a great name. Alright, that's Aquila City. There's our staircase. This place is a lot larger than I expected. Homesteader's Scout Hat. You know, we've never seen Sam Coe with a space helmet on so far. I wonder how that's gonna look when he doesn't have his hat on. Wonder if he'll put his hat on his on his space helmet. That would be funny. Alright, so we've been over there. We haven't been in here. Alright, one person bathroom. Or one stall bathroom, rather. Oh my goodness, there's another floor. Wait. Okay, we've been in there. Wait, what is going on? Okay, another floor is here. Okay, and that's the locker room we already checked out. Synth meat. Tablet. What is this? Terminal use mandatory. It's not stealing. Diego! I'm having a terminal put in at your desk by Solomon Co. And by Solomon Co. If you're going to learn to use the damn thing, okay, never mind. Let me try that again. Diego, I'm having a terminal put in at your desk, and by Solomon Co. You're gonna learn how to use the damn thing. I know you like to do things the old-fashioned way, but you're missing out on important messages. It ain't fair to rely on other rangers to keep you up to speed all the time. I ain't gonna take no for an answer, so don't kick up a fuss about it. I don't care how stubborn you are. You're getting a terminal, and that's that, Blake. Well, I suppose he won't be using it. Well, maybe that's his. There's a couple of these Freestar Rangers computers. Probably take a look at them. Nope. Turn off the flashlight.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Alright. Let's get the guitar. Okay, whatever. So this is recent messages. Fingers crossed. To Alex Shadid from Helga Dubray. Subject, fingers crossed. Tonight's the big night. I hope you're excited. Now remember what I said. Don't be nervous. You're a great guy, and I'm sure it'll go really well. You and Leah are two of the smartest people I know. So no doubt you'll have a lot to talk about. You've got this. Then we have a new syndicate in play. To all Rangers, new syndicate in play from Daniel Blake. I want you all to keep your eyes and ears open. I've been going over some reports from local security, both here and on Neon, and there's a disturbing trend. Seems like smuggling is on the rise in a big way. And there's more than one faction involved. Seems like we might have a new player looking to move in. So we can probably expect to see some inter-faction conflict that could spill over and put innocent lives at risk. If you learn anything that could be useful, let me know right away. Autumn's already looking into it, but the leads are scarce so far. Alright, another false alarm. This is from Emma Wilcox to all Rangers. Just so you all know, the report that we got about the farm on Polvo turned out to be another false alarm. Local security says they headed out to take a look, and the man that they talked to said nothing was wrong. Funny thing is, the original call came from a woman, and when security asked to talk to her, the man who they met said she went off-world to visit family. Oh, jeez. Alright, normally I'd think twice about it, but I read a similar report only a month earlier, where the call had come in from an elderly man, only local security didn't see anyone that old. And when they asked, they were told he'd gone on vacation. Okay, something's happening here. Could be nothing. But if anyone hears trouble about a farm, let me know. It couldn't hurt to check it out. Oh, jeez. Shepard was looking for you. To Alex Shadid from Diego Monroe. Shepard was looking for you. He said your shipment of components and cryptography slates came in, and that you can pick them up during shop hours. Good news! So this is from Emma Wilcox, Tall Rangers. For those of you who haven't heard, we've got some good news. The doc approved Helga for limited duty on site here at the Rock. With some luck, she'll be back on the field in a few weeks. But we want to take things slow and take all the necessary precautions. In the meantime, let's all give her some encouragement and support. No ranger wants to be stuck indoors while there are people out there who need our help. But sometimes, that's the way it's got to be. I know you'll all be here for when she heals up. Recruiting reminder from Daniel Blake to all Rangers. I know you've all heard me say it before, but the Council would really like us to bolster our ranks. So here's my obligatory reminder to keep a lookout for anyone you might think might be Ranger material. There's fewer of us now than there have been since I joined up, and I don't have to tell you that was a long time ago. The fact is, the Freestar Collective ain't exactly getting safer by the day. There's always been trouble. There's always been more trouble than there's been Rangers to handle it. But that's more true now than it's ever been. We need more help, and we need it soon. Alright, personal journal. Oh, geez, not the best date. May 6th, 23:30. Maybe I shouldn't even be writing this, but I need to get it off my chest somehow. The date with Leah didn't go well at all. I think we spent 3 hours together, of which she spent 2 hours and 58 minutes telling me how great Solomon Coe was. She could have just told me she was already in love and saved me the embarrassment. Of course, Helga is going to ask how it went, and I have to think carefully about what to say, since she's the one who set up the date. Maybe I'll just stay single like Marshall. It's less complicated anyway. Oops. Personal journal. Nerves. I can't focus on anything today. I'm just a ball of nerves. Why did I let Helga set me up on that date? Is Leah beautiful? Yes. Is she smart? Fairly. Very. Am I totally smitten? Maybe. Do I feel even remotely ready for this date? No. Okay, so these are in reverse order. What do I wear? What will we talk about? Am I going to bore her to death because all I know is ranger work and cryptography? Can I stop writing pointless journal entries filled with rhetorical questions and get back to work? You know, people don't really keep journals. So, not anymore. I mean, it's sort of a staple of RPGs, but in some ways it doesn't actually make sense. Anyway, Child's Play. Some genius in the Shaw gang decided that they should start using codes to communicate. Diego brought me one of their slates. The cipher is so simple, I actually burst out laughing in the middle of the cantina. Almost made Emma spit out her drink. When will they learn? Maybe I should tell them to up their game and at least try to give me a little challenge. Alright, let's try this one. I assume that the recent messages will be the same. Okay. So that it is slightly different. Get well soon is new. To Helga Dubray from Diego Monroe. Heard you're finally up and about. Like they say, any landing you can walk away from, right? You take it easy. I know that this recovery is going to drive you crazy, but if you need to blow off some steam, I'm here. We can do a little ash to target practice on the wall if you want, or we could just grab a beer and talk about the marshal behind his back. Whatever it takes, get well soon. Hermanito. Oh my goodness, what a name. Is Hermanito... wait, Helga? What? Is that Helga in Spanish? I don't know. Oh, okay. So test results is also specific to Helga, it seems like. So, this is from Mary Cartwright. Interesting. So, there was another Cartwright who was talking to Jacob Coe, right? So that must be Mary's husband. Helga, some good news and some you won't like, but I want to focus on the good. You're making great progress in your recovery. In fact, you're way ahead of schedule. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. Unfortunately, I'm still not ready to approve you to return to field duty. I know that's not what you want to hear, but there's still the risk of a setback or complication, and I want to be on hand in the event that something comes up. Just stay the course and be patient. All signs point to you being back in the field sooner rather than later. Let's just quickly go through these. Helga. All Rangers. Helga. All Rangers. All Rangers. All Rangers. That's it. Okay, personal journal. Grounded. Oh, remember, these are in reverse order. So, we'll start with gratitude. There's some moments in your life that make you stop and really think about what you've got. For me, one of those moments came about 3 seconds before my crash landing. I didn't know if I'd survive. It felt like it was going to be a 50-50 shot. What I remember the most from the moments just before was an overwhelming feeling of gratitude for the job, for the other Rangers, and for every inch of this big, ugly, smelly, wonderful town I call home. Note to self, never, ever lose that feeling of gratitude. In fact, that's my new life goal. Die smiling. Cupid's got nothing on me. I can't stop smiling today. Why, you gotta ask? Of course, I realize I'm basically talking to myself here, but I've earned a little gloating. Because Leah agreed to go on a date with Alex. Yes, my months-long project has finally come to fruition, and love is surely in the air. If it works out, I think I'll ask them to name one of their inevitable kids on me. After me, rather. Well, maybe not if it's a boy. Maybe then it'd have to be a similar name, like Helgo or Helborg. Second thought, no, those are terrible. Very cute, grounded. Serves me right for getting my hopes up. I was all set to go back to work, and the doc says she won't approve me for field duty. I feel fine. I'm not even sore anymore. My breathing's more than good enough to work. Little sloppy turn of phrase there. Hell, the job's mostly just flying from place to place and talking to people. It's bad enough that I was laid up in bed for so long. I guess the wait's always the worst part. Right at the end. Whatever it is, I'm totally stir crazy here. Poor Doc, I'm probably driving her crazy too. Just need to hold it together a little longer. All right. Please, no more computers. Being very careful at the lockers now. Plushy spiral. Razor derby. Okay. Anybody up there? So they'll sleep in bunks? It's gotta be a little bit rough. Who are you? Diego.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
What's your job on the Rangers?
Well, if you're asking me to toot my own horn, I will oblige. I'm a senior ranger. I coordinate all manner of things, great and small, for our outfit. If you've ever seen the mission board, that's my baby. It's restricted to rangers, though.
How'd you end up a ranger?
Just about the hardest way possible. I had, shall we say, a checkered past. Rangers caught me dead to rights and offered a deal. Leniency, if I helped take down my, criminal associates. So I took the deal. It was real touch and go, but a lot of bad guys went down.
You were a criminal then?
Why, yes. Yes, I was. Not a half bad one either. Might have gotten a little too cocky, tempted fate too many times, but mainly, I underestimated the Rangers. Big mistake.
It must have been it must have been hard to turn on your friends, or surprised you wound up a ranger then. I feel like there's probably not a lot of loyalty in that gang. They're all in it for the money. Well, we'll say that.
No friends of mine. Truth be told, who barely had a choice to work for them. But they were behind bars, and so was I. But I served my sentence. Searched the dark recesses of the soul. I realized the only time I felt genuinely good about myself was working with the Rangers. So after a parole for the very best of behaviors, I nagged the Rangers night and day until they gave me a chance. Haven't looked back since.
All right.
Adios.
Let's see. All right, looks kind of good. But you know, they've got all this space, and they're still bunking in bunk beds. It's a little weird. A plushy Xeno snuggle. Okay, that's adorable. Plushy Xeno snuggle. Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. It's got 6 legs. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, for my games I gotta do stuff like this. Not just in game. You gotta put those on a store. You know? I wonder how much it costs to make plushies. What the heck is that? Seems almost indecent. Alright, so this is a little kitchen-y area for the Rangers, I take it. It's the 3rd one of these messages we found. Actually, no, I think that's the 4th. Alright, I'm not seeing any magazines here. Obviously, that's the one thing we really want to find. It's those unique items, or mostly unique items. I don't know if they're completely unique in this game. I think we have a couple duplicates, in fact. But yeah, I guess that's the rock, or whatever they call this place. Should probably get outside and...
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels, or the cantina.
Now let's head back outside and hopefully get our bearings again. I think I know where we are. I think the rock is straight from the bank that we saved. What the hell? Oh, okay. I guess we just came out on it. Okay, yeah.
The Council of Governors meet in our very own Aquila City.
All right. Is that the Rangers logo? It's the Freestar Consulate. That's probably interesting. It's going to be a difficult city to navigate.
Few institutions have endured as well or as long as the Galactic Banking Consortium, or GalBank. Again, the Customer Satisfaction Survey of New Atlantis businesses ranked GalBank in the top 3. A spokeswoman said, "We are obviously delighted. GalBank prides itself on putting customers first. Reliability, dependability, and service."
Nice. It's almost an advertisement. Midtown Minerals. Nice, Sam. Oh, we got a Chunks location here. I kind of got the feeling that this place would be less corporate. Alright, I think we gotta take this place one shop at a time. Now that we know where we are and I don't go up that way like a doofus, let's go to Shepherd's General Store. What the hell? Oh. Hey Shepherd, is this your general store?
Everyone needs supplies. Suppose that's a good thing. I'll say right up front that if you're short on credits, I can't help you. Any more charity cases, I'll go out of business.
You seem tired.
Exhausted, more like. It's just me running things here. Makes for some real long work days. Of course, that's in addition to the special orders, trade contracts, and supply arrangements that I deal with on a daily basis. I also work with the Council of Governors, the Trade Authority, the Freestar Rangers, you name it. Feels like I'm providing a service to the city while trying to run a business. So yeah, I don't get a lot of sleep.
What do you have for sale?
Feel free to look around.
I'm surprised that things aren't... I'm surprised that we're running into so few quests here. Seemed like in Neon, every shop you went into, you'd get a new quest. Farming hat. That looks pretty nice, actually. Alright. Let's take a peek around. Look at all this stuff. Alright, well, we're obviously not going to be able to take anything from here, so it's probably not even worth checking.
I get all kinds in here. Rangers, traders, locals, tourists. They all come to me for supplies.
Well, good for you. You have a thriving business. Alright, so that's one location down. I don't really see anything in here to write home about. Oh, who are you? The hunter.
Well, look who it is. How are the settled systems treating you? Make any enemies yet?
What are you doing here?
Waiting. I do a lot of that these days. But the shortest path to a goal sometimes requires patience.
I really like this guy. Few, but I've come out on top so far. Or I'm trying to help as many people as I can, not make enemies. Well, this guy will like this, so...
Good for you. Let's hope you stay on top, then. Once you start making a real impact on the universe, there's always more and more people who end up on the losing side of your decisions. Someone always gets hurt.
I'm just trying to get by as best as I can. Or as long as the person getting hurt is someone else, that's fine by me. And that's not true. I choose to help. Make things better for people. Well, this guy's going to want me to say this. But Samco is going to want me to say this. I'm just trying to help it. Okay, let's do this.
Now you sound like one of the factions. I'm sure both the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective think they're making things better. But that didn't stop them from going to war.
That's true.
I guess that's just the nature of things, isn't it? People start by thinking they're doing the right thing. And then your version of what's right collides with someone else's.
Yep. Conflict isn't inevitable. Peace and trade get brokered just as often as war does. I'm not trying to push anything on anyone. Or that's why you always need the upper hand, even among friends. Oh, jeez. I kind of like this answer.
Why even bother? You can play the game of power, call it leadership, call it righteousness, but it's all manipulation in the end. Better to just let people be. A single person achieving their own ends is at least honest. Helping people is just another form of control.
Wow.
There I go again. I was in danger of waxing philosophical last time, and now I'm knee-deep in it. I should stop while I'm at it.
I really like this character.
I'll catch you around.
That's a really weird, interesting way of looking at things. Helping people is just another way to control them. I've never thought of it that way.
Go for it.
That character's awesome.
Hi.
Not this
oh,
one.
Crap. Did I leave the stove on?
How's it going?
Just making sure.
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
The robot takes a peach of a job.
Can you get certified in time?
Shouldn't be a problem. You sure he doesn't have someone in mind already?
He might, but you're an hard worker, smart. All you need is an interview, and I know he'll hire you.
Thanks.
Interviews?
I hope Mr. Wright pays overtime because the hours look long. I might take a refresher course on robot maintenance.
Without the robots, Filburn's farms wouldn't work. Ashton would kill any humans working the fields. Robots are essential for working outside the walls. Ashton, leave them alone.
Interesting. Alright. Let's check out this place. What the hell?
A killer has a little bit of everything.
Guy looks like he's dead. He's got like yellowish skin, like orange hair. He's got these like droopy jowls. He wasn't moving at first. I thought he was dead. I was like, what is wrong with this person? Looks like he died of some crazy disease.
Stay safe out there.
Alright, let's take a look at this bar. How do we get in there? Okay, I guess we don't get in over here. Is there another staircase? How do you get into this place? Oh, did I just miss this? I'm an idiot.
I'm proud to say this is Aquila City's newest establishment.
Whoa!
Hello there. It's been a long time since I saw a new face at the hitching post. Did you just come from the spaceport?
Yes, I just flew in on my ship.
Aye, Captain. I am not surprised. You have the look of a starfarer. Do you employ a crew? I'd be happy to offer you my services as a mechanic. I have experience working on traveling ships.
Can you tell me more about your skills as a mechanic?
I have worked with ships all my life, so I am familiar with most of their systems. I am especially good at fixing impact damage from combat or space debris. I also specialize in repairing shields. I think they're the most important part of a ship. I've seen firsthand how bad it can be if they fail.
I don't really want this person. So this is a named character. So I assume that we'll be able to go through their own quests and have an affinity, get an affinity or whatever at the end. But I don't know that for a fact. I don't want to release Sam Coe just yet, so let's exit.
That is one way to end a conversation.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I just don't want to lose the possibility of recruiting you in the future. You are also named character. Come on. Come up. You don't have to get up to talk to me.
Excuse me. Is your ship in need of a doctor? Or a botanist? I might be able to help.
What kind of doctor are you? Plant doctor.
I trained to be a surgeon at the Corps, but I know a lot about rongoa and internal medicine too. My parents are doctors. I grew up learning from them.
Alright, I don't need a doctor right now.
Oh. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
No, you probably could help, honestly. Okay, so named characters.
You're welcome to just hang out if you want.
It's hard to tell who are going to be like...
Everyone's welcome.
Who are going to be like companion characters and who are just like... Yeah, anyway.
The Hitching Post aims to be the best damn bar in town. So how can I help you?
Did this place just open?
Yeah, that's right. Been scraping together the money for months now. I got some help from my girl Alejandra too, but not as much as everyone's saying. I swear half the people in the city think I'm freeloading off her, which really burns me up, you know? Anyway, that's probably more than you wanted to hear. Let me know if there's anything else you need, yeah?
Show me the menu.
Take a look.
What's that thing that they keep saying that I should check out? I mean, Solomon's Reserve is clearly from here. But... Alright, let's get out of here. Sorry, mister. Mission board. Okay. Bounty clearance. Whose mission board is this? Oh, this is Trade Authority. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Sam, let me out. Alright, so we've got a couple shops explored. There's Gal Bank. What is this kiosk? Greetings! Hey there, friend. You stand now in Aquila City, the capital of the Freestar Collective, and symbol of hope and freedom for every soul in the Settled Systems. In the year 2167, intrepid trailblazer Solomon Coe claimed and named the Cheyenne Star System. He then set his boots down on this very planet, which he named Aquila. And although he was but a single man, Solomon Coe named his new settlement... Wait. She named Aquila. Okay. Oh, never mind. Aquila. Okay. She named Aquila City because he knew that someday his dream would come true and this tiny outpost would one day grow into a thriving frontier town like it is today. All we ask is that you treat everyone you meet in Aquila City the way you'd want to be treated yourself, with respect, kindness, and good cheer. Our trained security officers are here for your protection, but it's protection you'll seldom need. We do ask everyone in Aquila City to, be it a visitor or resident, to stay within the settlement's walls. The Asher roam freely on the other side and will view any human being as prey. Our commitment to freedom. Freedom! Throughout the course of recorded history, that word has meant so many things to so many people. For Solomon Coe, true understanding of the concept came in the year 2161, when the newly formed United Colonies issued the Centaurus Proclamation, thereby formalizing the colonization of any star system in our galaxy. That was the moment Solomon Coe knew that it was his destiny that his destiny lay elsewhere. In order to free himself, both in body and spirit, he would need to heed his wanderlust and venture alone into the stars. So he did. Sadly, the United Colonies' commitment to the very freedom that they projected was short-lived. As Solomon Coe expanded upon his dream and invited other star systems to join him in what he called the Free Star Collective, the United Colonies' leadership revealed their true colors. Exploration was seen as aggression, freedom as defiance. What followed were two bloody conflicts, the Narian War and the Colony War. In both, the United Colonies tried to erase Aquila City, and indeed the entire Free Star Collective, from the face of the settled systems. They claimed that they were defending their borders. Outer space is infinite, and yet they wanted our own. Why? Because the very thought of freedom to those who wish only to control is unacceptable. These guys are speaking my language. I'm definitely, I might go and join the Rangers now. And yet, here you stand in Aquila City, the proud capital of the Free Star Collective. Freedom is hard earned, freedom is hard fought, but freedom is always worth it. A little cheesy, but I agree with the sentiment. Business directive. Whether you live in Aquila City or just visiting, you'll find every business imaginable, from small independent stores to larger retailers known throughout the settled systems. The following is a list of some of the businesses that you'll find in Aquila City. Midtown, Roland Arms, The Hitching Post, Shepherd's General Store. Okay, Roland Arms. We haven't gone into Roland Arms yet, but yeah, that's where that guy was trying to steal from. Midtown Minerals, Stone Root Inn, Laredo Firearms. Oh, no, actually, that's where that guy was trying to steal from. Jeez. There's 2 gun stores, like, right as you come in Midtown. Okay, Chunks, Sinclair's Books, Terra Brew. The Stretch has Aggie's, which is apparently the place that sucks. Alright, other buildings of note. In addition to our fine stores, Aquila City also has many other locations that may be of interest, either for their historical significance or for the services that they offer. The core has The Rock, the Coe Estate, and a memorial. Midtown has the Spaceport, Galbank, and Sanctum Universum, and a House of Enlightenment. Okay. The Stretch has Honest Earls, Alien Extravaganza, and the Trade Authority. I want to check one thing before we do that. Okay. Where's the Stretch? Is the Stretch located? Okay, Aggie's isn't the Stretch. So the Stretch has to be like the crummy part of town. Alright. Free Star Rangers. Just as the Free Star Collective stands as a symbol of freedom for the settled systems, so too do the Free Star Rangers serve as a symbol of freedom for the Free Star Collective itself. Founded in the year 2231, the Rangers are protectors of the people and the ideals of the Free Star Collective. It's not enough to call them police, and too much to consider them soldiers. Rather, the Rangers are guardians, your guardians, and they've dedicated their lives to the service of the Free Star Collective. But don't take our word for it. The Rangers are welcome. The Rangers are welcome all inside the Rock, which serves not only as their headquarters, but as Aquila City's primary meeting place and watering hole. While you can meet the members of this elite organization and learn firsthand how committed this small, dedicated force is to the ideals shared by Solomon Coe himself. Okay. Good to know. I wonder if there's a terminal like that in Neon also that we just sort of missed. What's this whole place here? That's disgusting. It's like an open air market almost, but there's a lot of trash. Alright, I want to check out more of Midtown first. So this should be the rock. Yep. I have my bearings pretty well. There's Midtown Minerals. So what is that? Oh, we've got some people playing some little park area to play some board games. Okay, and there's... Alright, so people just hang out here. Let's check out this place. Roland Arms. Actually, is there a store between here and there? Shepherd's. What's up here?
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're on the same side here.
The hell with that. This ain't the way things are done, and that's the end of it.
With due respect, I have repeatedly explained that I do not need permission. I came to you in the spirit of cooperation, but if this is the reaction...
20 years, we've done this my way, and it has always worked. Always! Why are you trying to fix something that ain't broke?
Mr. Wilson, we can deal with the Ashta better, safer. We didn't turn down fire or a space flight because we managed just fine until that point.
I will not be talked down to like this.
Okay. Miss Alpin, please don't take any further action until we've had some time to think this over. All right?
I don't understand what just happened there.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta.
Is she trying to like wipe them out or something?
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change.
Oh,
the way we handle Ashta works for now.
She's a tree hugger.
So we have to be prepared.
Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but, well, I can't seem to help it.
What was that all about anyway? That's what I want to know.
Girl comes in here with her big ideas about how we defend our city. No respect for the way we've done things for years. No worries about the possible consequences. And expect us to thank her for making our lives more difficult. I tell you, I've never seen entitlement like that.
All right, what happened? It all sounded pretty overblown. I don't think so. Thought she made some good points. I actually didn't really follow it. It's none of my business, or she was pretty out of line. I'm going to agree with him.
Not a shred of awareness in her. It's shocking is what it is. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the Ashta kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well.
What's she trying to do?
I don't know, some technical mumbo-jumbo about sensors and behavior predictions. That's not the point. She expect us to just change up how things work, and I can't abide by it. We've gotten along just fine until now.
If security can be improved, that's a win for everyone. Or I'm sure she just wants to help. Or you take this pretty seriously.
How could I not? People in this city put their trust in me to keep them all safe. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest.
Oh yes, persuasion quest.
Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
Why are you yelling at me? What do you think?
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet. People have no idea what we do to keep them safe. If it weren't for the walls, the whole
so
town
she
would
doesn't
be an
have...
Ashta buffet.
Okay.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you?
You need me to get some capacitors?
No, you misunderstand, I think. I placed the order last week. I'm just waiting for it to actually show up. So, did you need something, or...?
Your disagreement with Davis Wilson. Or I hear you have some new tech for defending the city. Or word on the street is you're quite a troublemaker.
Correction. Mr. Wilson has a disagreement with me. I can't tell if he's just being willfully ignorant or has just entirely misunderstood my proposals. I'm not sure what you've heard, or quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Aquila City.
So what are you for?
I hope that clears things up.
No.
I feel like I just got broadsided by the fine print. Do you know what the hell she just said?
She told us exactly what she is not planning to do, but not what she is planning to do. Hey, I'm on your side here. God, it makes total sense. That doesn't clear up anything.
Okay, well, I must need to work on my delivery because I keep having this problem. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me?
Sensors? What?
Yeah, I need them to start gathering data. Pretty simple. I could do it myself, but at this point I think Davis may be having someone tail me. He's that flustered.
It's just sensors, right? This isn't going to commit me to putting up a shield wall or something that, like, as soon as the capacitor goes down, the Ashtar are just going to, like, eat the whole city. Fine.
That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Probably bombs. She's gonna take down the wall for the UC. Ah, jeez, this is... I shouldn't get involved in this. I was hoping I would be able to talk sense into her, like the guy said. Why was that not an option? Alright, Roland Arms. Got some shotguns. Some very traditional looking shotguns, in fact. You got nothing on display, lady. I think it's a lady. Yes, it is. Weapon workbench. This is a door? Oof. I just hit myself in the face. It didn't look like a door.
You ask me?
Traveling in Freestar collective space without a reliable sidearm is just asking for trouble.
Well, it's too bad you don't have any reliable sidearms anywhere. And you got one there. You got a couple more. You definitely need to fill out your inventory, lady. Alright, let's talk. Hopefully that's the quest.
Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better.
You get a lot of troublesome customers in here?
More than a few, yeah. Unless you're up in the core, life around here ain't easy. Folks can find their way into all kinds of trouble. I've had no end of desperate souls come through that door in search of a way out. I know it ain't technically my fault when someone buys one of my guns and starts shooting up the town, but I still don't feel great about it. Hopefully you ain't one of those kind.
Let's take a look at what you got.
Just so you know, keep it to self-defense.
What, I can't raid some pirate base or something like that? Alright, let's look at weapons. Oof, look at that. What's this elegance? Ooh, hello. Well, this is way less damage than my Ultra Mag. Break through even the strongest armor. Fire rate's 109. What is it on mine? 18. So that's fully automatic. I mean, Ultramag ammo is kind of rare. For me, at least, for now. So, Zapper. Sometimes we'll emit electricity when they land. Where they land, that damage slows nearby targets. Probably not good enough for our needs. A slowing effect would be good for monsters that charge you, though. It didn't say what the rate of that is. Like, how often does it do that? You know? Alright, so we're still checking out the Midtown. Check out the
Chunks is such an eyesore in Aquila. But, well, I can go for some chunks.
Hope Aquila has been treating you well.
I can take this? It's not stealing? Alright. Alright, what's up with you?
Oh, hey, what's up? Have a good one.
Guess everybody loves chunks.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
Please choose your chunks. Oh, that's so good. I mean, it's clearly a...
Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
Chunks are made of smaller chunks? Is that what he says?
I just serve the chunks. I don't make them. All I am legally allowed to say is that our chunks meet all known minimum standards for nutrition.
I thought I heard somebody at one point say, chunks are made of smaller chunks. Which is a great answer.
It's definitely a red flag. I'd stay away if I were you.
All right.
My partner and I have talked about transferring to the same division. It'd allow us to spend more time together.
Go for it.
All right. That's all the major businesses, at least.
Oh, yeah?
In Midtown. It looks like there's a new business going up here. There's a lot of just like park areas for people to just like sit and hang out. Enjoy the weather.
Diet. I think I'm gonna try it out for myself.
Good for you.
An all chunks diet. Ugh. Alright, what is this place?
I get so nervous.
Oh yeah, we
before I
didn't
have
get
to-
this one.
Like, what if the ship jumps without me?
You don't say.
Forgot about Midtown Minerals.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there. You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
There's not enough to do around here.
Ooh, we can steal the lithium. And the neodymium. I don't think we have a lot of lithium, so
Aquila's
that's probably
one of the
pretty
oldest
good.
cities in the settled systems.
Whoa, look at this. Aldumite. Dysprosium. Yeah, research lab here. Got some copper, some aluminum, which are stealable. This place is insufficiently tagged.
Ask anyone. Midtown Minerals is a glass joint.
The UC can't be that bad. Yeah.
Alright. Let's take a look. So we've talked to you.
There's not enough to do around here.
You?
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
Let me know if you need anything.
We'll talk.
Damn trade authority's been hounding my regular customers, trying to get them to persuade me to sell.
How's business going?
Lousy. To put it bluntly, the trade authority is muscling in on my business.
Sounds like a quest.
So far, I've kept them at bay. But they've been stepping up their game lately. They got all their tricks. Intimidation, extortion, bribery, blackmail. Nothing's off the table. Of course, everyone turns a blind eye as long as the Council of Governors finds their services useful. So, I'm on my own. But that's my problem, not yours.
Need to pick up some
Then
minerals.
you've come to the right place.
Maybe I'll just sell you back some of your own minerals. Okay. Well, this is probably just like the best place to just like get whatever we want. I mean, there's a reason why there's a research station right here. Got some hammers. I don't know, pretty much what you'd expect. Nothing special back here. Oh, what is this anyway? Aluminum. Free aluminum. Alright.
Welcome to the best mineral dealer in town. Ready to deal?
You're the only mineral
need all
dealer in
sorts in
town.
Aquila City.
I'm stuck on people. Damn it! Ah, just knocking stuff all over the place. Oh, jeez. Let's get out of here. So no quest for that. That was kind of surprising. I thought they'd be like, hey, the trade authority is doing such and such dirty tactic to get me to close. Could you make them stop?
In other news,
Type of
on the
thing.
lifeless planet of Ecterra, a mining operation run by Argos extractors was attacked by the Crimson
Oh
Fleet.
yeah, we've heard that one before.
Argos was mining.
That's us, in fact. So, but yeah, Oh, come on. Let me get up here. Why does that happen? Anyway, I think we should probably wrap it up here. We've sort of explored Midtown. I mean, there's a lot more to explore here. But, it's probably going to take a bit. I probably need to come up with some kind of...
Full day?
A half day. I talked with Miss Kassler, and she'll give a full guided tour.
I mean, no offense, but isn't it a bit small? And there's not as many attractions as I'd like.
All right.
Miss Kassler built this whole thing off donations and what she could throw together.
Spending time in hard G is a good workout. I don't need to like it, though.
Fine. But I want your class to write an essay about what they learned.
I was planning on that, ma'am.
I wish we had more cultural institutions in Akita City. The museum is... quaint. I mean, it's clear a lot of love was put into it.
I don't think all the students will fit in all at once.
Another couple of
I'll have to put them in groups.
Oh, yeah? In general, students love field trips, and they are due.
But yeah, so I think we'll wrap up this episode here, and then what I'll probably do is I'll bisect the city, and we'll do off the, what do they call it? Not the square, not the strip. We'll just call it the strip. And we'll just do one half of the strip in one episode and one half in the other, and hopefully explore all of this part of the city. And, you know, I mean, after this, there's still like 4 other parts, so it's gonna be a bit. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe.
Institutions in Akita City.
So much eavesdropping going on.
The Heritage Museum is really good, personally.
Sounds like a bad idea to me.
Anyway, so I hope you catch the next one, and yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.